Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be making this ogbonge delicious egusi soup, one of its kind. Trust me when I say you've never tasted anything like this before. To my returning subscribers, thank you for always watching my videos. If this is your first time here, please do well to click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and drop me your comment down below. Thank you. So for this recipe, we'll be needing the egusi, uziza seed powder, salt, black pepper powder, crayfish powder, seasoning, okwe, scotch bonnet peppers, some sweet peppers, onion, dry fish, okporoko, that's stockfish, pomo, palm oil, washed bitter leaf, and then your proteins. I use goat meat and shaki for this particular recipe. And yes, pomo, I've showed you the pomo here. Okay, so let's begin. You want to go ahead and wash your protein like very well. Add a generous amount of salt, run that through a tap and wash it one by one. So the shaki is well washed already, so it doesn't have some black particles on the back. It's been well washed, so I just want to rewash again to be sure that it's done. Okay, so I use salt to wash that. I repeat this process 3 times until my water is clear. When that is done, I transfer it to the pot, add some seasoning powder, some salt, the uziza seed powder, crayfish powder, and the black pepper powder. Okay, I add everything to the meat because I want the meat to also be very tasty. Then I slice in some onions because this meat for egusi soup. Onions always is a game changer for egusi soup. So you want to stir that well. Cover it to marinate for like 30 minutes to 1 hour depending on how much time you've got. Then you put it on the fire to begin to cook after it's marinated. Now you go to your stockfish and your dry fish. You pour in some hot water and allow it to soak for some while so it softens. Then now you begin to prepare your egusi. So for this egusi, in this method, I don't blend my egusi dry. You will see why later. So I go ahead to wash it with clean water, like wash it very well until the water is clean. Then I set that aside. Then I go ahead to blend my peppers. Here I have the scotch bonnet pepper, the sweet bell pepper, the long pepper, and the onion. I blend that to smoothness and then I set aside. Then I go ahead to blend my okwe and the egusi together. So I put in the okwe first. Now see what I'm saying about washing your egusi. Aside the dirt in the egusi, you can see the amount of sand this egusi has. You know, it had to settle at the bottom of that container. So now you go ahead to start blending your egusi, onion, egusi, and your okwe. Then just a little water to help your blender. You don't want this to be too watery. Okay, so you go ahead to blend it. This is what it looks like after blending. You want to transfer that into a bowl and then begin to mix this egusi in the bowl. After transferring in the bowl, add again the uziza powder, the crayfish, the black pepper powder, some salt, and a little seasoning cube. And then you want to go ahead to give this a thorough nice mix. Mix it very well just like this. Then go back to your meat. It's already cooking. Remember, I didn't add any water in the beginning, so the first water you see where juices the meat released. So you want to go ahead and add some water to it and cover it. Then go ahead now and add in your stockfish and your dry fish so they'll soften as well as the meat is boiling. So this after about 30 minutes of cooking. You come back, check that, put it aside, then begin to cook your soup. So this is my monthly family cooking. I use this very big pot. So you want to go in with your palm oil first. When it's hot, you add in your onion, you stir fry that, then you add in that pepper mix you blended, you fry that, you add some crayfish, and then you begin to go in with your egusi little by little, just as I did in this video. When it has stayed for like 3 minutes, you want to go in with a spoon and then loosen that a bit and just loosen it a bit just like this. And you keep doing that at interval of like 3 minutes to keep frying it till you get it caked like this. When it is caked like this, you go in and add in those proteins that have been cooking for a while. Add that in and give it a nice stir, and then cover and allow to boil for a while just like this. Okay, so after when this is boiling, you want to go ahead and prepare your pomo and add it last. I add the pomo last so it doesn't get too soft when the meat is cooking, because pomo is already cooked. Okay, so you want to add it last and then pour in again some crayfish generously. Trust me, this process is the game changer for the soup. Then I went ahead to rinse my blender and added the water so the soup does not get too thick. I really does not like too thick soup. Okay, so after that you cover and allow to boil for like 10 to 15 minutes, and this was after 10 to 15 minutes. You want to go back and stir your soup to make sure that all ingredients are in every nook and cranny of the soup. Then you go ahead to add your vegetable last. I like using bitter leaves because they are strong and has a slight bitter taste. It keeps you eating and eating the soup without getting tired. I love using bitter leaves for egusi soup. I want to try that out and see what the outcome will be. So when you add in your washed bitter leaf, you then turn your egusi again and turn it and be sure that it is well turned. Then you cover the pot and allow to cook for like 5 minutes. Okay, so that is it, guys. Let me know if you'll be trying this and let me know the outcome. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're yet to do so, and drop me a comment down below. Thank you. See you in the next